So before you start sewing, you want to check your settings. Make sure your pattern is on 1 for a straight stitch. Your stitch width should be 0 and your stitch length should be 2.5. Your tension should also be on 4. So this determines how loose or tight your stitches are. We always line our fabric up to the 5/8 inch line, or also known as the 1.5 centimeter. Your presser foot should be off of the needle plate and your needle should be upward as well. So we want to make sure that we backstitch using this button at the beginning and at the end of our stitches to secure them and keep them from coming undone. So what we want to do is place the edge of your fabric on the 5/8 line. Put your presser foot down to hold your fabric in place. Make sure your needle is at the start of your fabric. We're going to sew a couple stitches, and then I will press the backstitch button to go backwards with the machine and secure the stitches. So there we go. Press your backstitch button and hold it down. Go back to the start of your fabric, let it go, and continue sewing until the end of your fabric. When we get it to the end, we're going to stop. Hold down the backstitch button so it goes upwards a couple stitches, let it go, and bring it back down to the bottom edge of the fabric. Now we can use the thread cutter on the side of the sewing machine to cut our thread. And then we have our straight stitch with backstitch at the beginning and at the end, so your stitches won't come undone. So we can go ahead and cut off this loose thread. So your stitches should always look the same at the front and at the back of your fabric.